Hello class everyone. Hi everyone. Today we are here in the Smart Class Part 3 Algebra. Today we have a very interesting topic, a very new. So uh, we will start today with addition and subtraction. Okay. So if I tell you there are three circles plus two circles. How many circles it will be there? There will be 1, 2, 3 plus 4, 5, which will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right? Right, everyone? So, now what I will do is, I will take one circle equals to x. Let's take one circle equals to x. So, x, 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 which is 3x plus x, x, which is 2x. So x, 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 which is 5x. So that we can say, or we can simplify, that 3x plus 2x equals to 5x. So we can say that 3x plus 2x equals to 5x. Now you have seen this example. Now let's take another example. Let's take another example. 1 circle, 2 circle, 3 circle plus 1 triangle plus 1 triangle equals to how many triangle? How many circles or triangles? What is the sum? So I will take one circle equals to x. So x, x, x. How many x? 3x. Now you have to tell that can I take a x here? So I cannot take the x here at a triangle. So we have to take a different variable, because 1x equals to a circle, not a triangle, right? So let's take one triangle equals to y. Okay. So here y, y. So here will be 2y. Now I tell you that how many circles are there, or what is the sum now? What is the sum to the question? Can you tell the sum in circle or triangle? No, you can't tell, because there are different variables and different shapes. So this means that 3x plus 2y is a question mark, because we don't know what is the answer, because there are different variables, right? So we can't add x to y, and if you know, we call it as unlike terms. And in the previous example I took 3x plus 2x equal to 5x. So that 3x and 2x is a like terms. So what we have understand with this following examples? We have understood that we can add like terms but we can't add unlike terms. Okay, now I will take one more example. Let's take one more example. One circle, one circle, one circle plus one triangle plus one circle. Now again, circle equals to x, triangle equals to y, right? So here x, now it's a triangle, so y, y, and here again it's a circle, so we'll take again x. Now it's obvious that it's 3x, 2y and 1x, or simply x. So it's obvious that we can't add 3x plus 2y because they are different terms or unlike terms. But we can add 3x plus 1x, right? Because the variables are right and they are supposed to be the category in circle, right? Let's take a 3. There are 3 what circles? It's x. So it's x, and the same thing is here. So we can say that they both are in one group and triangle is in one group. So that we can say that one circle and one more circle, which is the one group, plus one triangle, which is x, we can tell 4x, and here we will take 2x, 2y. So we can't add it, so we had to so we can simplify it. So we can tell the answer that it is 4x and 2y is the final answer. So I hope it is understood to you. This was just a small explanation before we start. So now we will go to a real addition in algebra. So when we were in first standard or second standard, how we used to add? Let's take 10 plus 11. How we used to add? Like this? No, we used to add in columns, right? Like 10 plus 11. So 1 plus 0 is 1 and 1 plus 1 is 2. So we tell is 21. Right? So algebra also we add in columns. In algebra we add in columns because it's the simplest way to add or subtract. Okay? So for an example, let's take 3x plus 2y. So no, 2x. So how we will do in column method as 3x and 2x plus. So how will plus? So x as x plus x. So they are the same and they are variables. In algebra I have told you that we will not see variables. We will never see the variables. We will see only their constants. Now in addition, what are the works? The variable has a work that he has to check that is it a like term or a unlike term. Now variable has checked that it's a like term. He is telling that yes, we both are like. We both have x, we are in one group. Now let's take to the constants. Constants will tell that I am 3, he is 2. So let's add them. So 3 plus 2, 5, and x is x. X plus x is just x. So because x, we will not, in algebra we will not see variables, we will only see their constants, i.e. their numbers. So this is how you add in algebra. This is how you add an expression. For a recap, expression is something which does not have an answer or an equal sign, and a equation has an equal sign with a answer. Okay, so just to recap, so now we will take another example, a bit more one step forward from the other question, which is 3x plus 2y plus 1x. One more step ahead, but we have the different terms. Okay, so as I told in the third example of circles and triangles, now here is x and here is x. Now 3x will tell that y is not, they are unlike terms, they are different groups. Like you can say x and y are different letters, but here x and here x is same. So we will first add the like terms. So we will first add 3x plus 1x plus 2x, sorry 2y. Let's take like this. So it will be 4x plus 2y. Now how we added? We added our constants. Okay. Let's go one more step forward. Now I introduce you a different type of question. We call it binomial question. Like I have told you in previous videos what is a binomial, trinomial, monomial, quadrinomial. I have told you what are they. They are different terms classification. If you have not checked that video, part 1 and part 2, please go and check it. So I have told you what is we now did all the questions in monomial. Let's do in binomial. Let's take 3x plus 4x. Let's take 4y and 9x and 5y. Now we will take the columns. We will write the first one, which is 3x plus 4y. Now 3x is similar in 5y. X and y are similar? No, they are unsimilar, which means they are unlike terms. So we can say that 3x plus 5y. 3x plus 5y are different terms, are unlike terms. So what if we take 3x plus 9x? Yeah, they are like terms. So we will write the like terms below them. Okay, so I will write here 9x plus, now y and y are similar, so we will take 5y equals to 3 plus 9, 12, 12x plus 4 and y, which is 9y. So we can say that 3x plus 4y and 9x plus 5y equals to 12x and 9y. Okay, to be more similar or to be more understandable, let's take one more example, and I hope that you will be clear with this example. I will take here 4x plus 12y and 13x plus 2y. Okay. Let's take the different variable now. Let's take 13y and 2x. Let's take 13y and 2x. Let's see what will happen if we take different terms. So here we will write the first term, first x expression, which is 4x plus 12y. Now I ask you 4x plus 13y. Now you don't to have that see that 4x is in first place and 13y is also in first place, so we will add them together. No, it's a wrong method. The right method is, we have x as a variable constant, and we want the same variable constant to be add to the following. So 4x is like term to 12y? No. 13y? No. But is 4x plus 2x like terms? Yes, they are like terms, because x and their variable x are the same. So we will take 2x down, like 2x plus 13y here, because y and y are same. You can see y and y are same. So our answer is 66x plus 25y. This is our answer. I hope it's clear to you. Now let's take one more example. We'll take examples till the time you have not cleared it. Okay. So we will take one or more two questions. So let's take 13y. Let's take new variables like 13m plus 14y minus 2z 2n. Let's take 2n. And now addition doesn't mean that there will be no minus signs. There can be minus signs, but we will add them. This will be understood to you in just a second. So let's take another number, which is 5y plus 3x. 3n. So now here first we will write the first term, which is 13m plus 14y minus 2n. Okay. So now here we don't have m anywhere. If you see, we don't have m anywhere. So here we will simply write 0, because we don't have anything. You write minus 0, you write plus 0. Everything matters, because 0 is such a number which can be plus, which can be minus, it can be anything if you know integers. So now 0, now we have 5y here, and n also we have plus 3n. So you might get a case that there is a variable which has no like terms. Like here you can see 3m, there is no like terms in the second expression. So what you have to do? Leave it blank. Let it go ahead. So now 13m plus 0 is 13m. Now 14 plus 5 Now both are plus, so it will be 19 plus 19y. Now comes a change. Now here is minus 2n and plus 3n. So if you know integers, minus plus plus will be the answer minus. So we'll write. So this is the case when what we will do is we will add or plus them, we will minus them. So 2 minus 3, 1. And if you see, who is the greater side, plus 3 or minus 2? Who is the greater side? So greater side is plus 3, because 3 is greater than 2. So we will write here 1 plus 1 n. So thus we can say that 13m plus 14y minus 2n and 5y plus 3n will be the answer to this question. The answer will be 13m plus 19m plus 1n. Okay, so I hope it's understood to you, but we will take a last example. We'll take one more example, because algebra is one thing. The concepts should be clear. If the concepts are not clear, you can't go ahead to the next topic. So just one more question. Let's take 5a plus 2b and 6b plus 3c. So we will write the first term, which is 5a and 2b. We read the first term plus 2b. Now here is no a. There is only one variable with a, one factor or one term with a. So here is one a. Here is a no. Here is a no. Here is a no. So we will leave it blank. We will write 0 plus. Let's take there is b. Here is b, no. Here is b, yes. Here is b. So we will write b here down. Here is b, no. We will not take b. Now there is here is c, no. Here is c, no. Here is c, but here is c. So we'll take 3c, but we don't have more c's here, so we will take here also plus 0. So 5a plus 0 equals to 5a. 2 plus 2 plus 6 plus 2 plus 6 equals to plus 8b, and plus 0 plus 3 plus 3c equals to plus 3c. So we can say that 5a plus 2b and 6b plus 3c equals to 5a plus 8b plus 3c. So I hope it is clear to you, because now we will go to subtraction. If it's not clear to you, if you have any doubt, just go back into the video where you are not clear. Watch it again 3 times, 4 times till it is clear to you. If you want, listen it slowly or write in paper and practice. Okay. Now we did addition in column wise. Here is the subtraction. Subtraction has just one difference. Now what is the difference is I will not tell you now. I will tell you with this example. Now it's a very interesting example, a very interesting difference. So now first of all you have to clear that subtraction. Addition में हमको क्या आया था, and आया था हमको and आया था, लेकिन subtraction में हमको from आता है, from आता है, फिर taken away आता है, ऐसा कुछ आता है, लेकिन from आता है, mainly subtraction में from आता है. तो let's take 3x and no, it's so let's take from 8x. I have shared two situations with you. I want to share the two situations. Now I have one situation that I will write 3x minus 8x. I have here one situation, and I have another situation which is 8x minus 3x. 8y minus 3x. So I will ask you which is the correct one. Now if you know, whatever a term or expression or factor comes after from will be its first expression. Means 8x is second expression, but it's written after from, so it will be the first expression. So thus I can say that 8y minus 3x is the right one and 3x minus 8y is the wrong. So this is how you write when there is a from question. So in simple words we tell that any term which comes after from will come before from. Okay? Any term which comes after from, 8x is coming after from, it will become before from. Simple. Now this was not the difference. The difference is something else which you will see now in binomial, trinomial, quadrinomial or linear, cubic. Now here I will tell here 3x minus 5y from 6x plus 3y. Okay. Now I want your attention here. 3x is the second term. Let's take the first term. If you know, from the any term which is coming after from will come before from. Means it's a before term, so it will come after term. उल्टा फुल्टा हो जाएगा. So ये हो जाएगा 3x plus 6x plus 3y. Now we will write like terms below each other. So here 6x is here, so we will take 3x here. Down, we'll take 3x down because it's a like term, right? We will not take here, it's a wrong term. We will not take 5y here, we will not take 5y here because it's unlike term. So 6x plus 3x, now minus 5y, y and y are the same. Okay, 5y, just a second, its settings are not visible. Now 5y. Now here is a very interesting difference. Now what you know, that when you do subtraction in column wise, the second term, which means this 3x. Now this is the first term and this is the second term. This is first, this is second term, right? So the second term of the question or the last term, this is the last term of the question. Question's sign changes. A very interesting concept. Now here is 3x. So 3x is positive, right? So what we will do is we will take minus 3x. We will change its sign. This is the main major factor in addition subtraction, that in addition we don't change the second term, first term, we don't change any signs, but in subtraction you have to change signs. In another, this is minus 5y, so it is minus 5y. So when we change its sign, it becomes plus 5y. So I will write here plus 5y. Now I will take the answer. Plus 3y plus 5y equals to plus 8y, and 6y minus 3y equals to 3x. Sorry, 3 minus 3x plus 6x equals to 3x. So this is a major, a very interesting difference between addition and subtraction. And one more thing I want to share with you, that in algebra or in numbers, what we used to do is we used to start from left to right. But in algebra there is no such method. We can go first 3 and y, or we can go with 6 or minus 3. We can go anywhere with first. Let me explain you with an example. Let's take I have 3x. No, let's take only numbers. 3 plus 8. Just a second. 3 plus 8, 5 plus 4, and we have to plus them. So what we used to do is we have to add from first. We have to add here. First we have to add right to left. So what we will do? We will do is here will to come 2, here will come 1, here it will come 9. So it will be 9 plus 2, right? So we have to go with right to left. I tell left to right. It's right to left. But in algebra, you can go to left to right, right to left. Nothing matters. You can do first middle one, then right one. Means there is not such rule that you have to start from here to get your answer. Okay? I hope it's understood to you. Okay? I will take a final or a last example for the day, because it's just simple as that. Because we have to take many examples of addition, addition. So addition, subtraction are just the same. Just there is one major difference, that in subtraction the last term or the second term will be the different. The signs will be changed. A final question for the day. Minus 3x plus 4y from 6x minus 5y. So first we will write 6 1. So before 1, the term which is after from becomes before from. So it will be 6x. First term will be 6x minus 3y, and here will be minus 3x plus 4y. Now I told you the last term or the second term, which means this is the first one and this is the second one. So the last term or the second term sign will be changed. So here is minus 3x, so it will become plus 3x, and here is plus 4y, it will be minus 4y. Signs will be changed in subtraction. So plus 3 plus 6y plus 3y plus 6x plus 3x equals to 9x, and minus 5y and minus 4y equals to minus 9y. So this is the answer for the question. So just as simple. I hope it is understood to you. Here we complete with our chapter to algebra. Here we have completing the chapter. So now I will tell you before only what we will start at the what we will start at the next what will say the next chapter. The next chapter will be also of mathematics, smart class, and it will be of integers. Yeah. So okay, okay students, bye for the day. We will meet again uh, in February. February first week only we will meet with the chapter integers. So bye everyone. Thank you for listening to my chapter or helping me to do this great things. So please go like and subscribe, share and comment please. Okay? Bye everyone. Thank you for watching. I will be waiting for you to the next chapter of integers. Get ready. Bye everyone.